Hello, I'm Travis Steffens and welcome to the Breath Source. Here we're going to talk about nasal breathing, mouth breathing, and the importance of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a chemical that is extremely misunderstood in our world today. Many people think it's bad, and those of us that have researched it truly know that it's good. All of the plants around us thrive on carbon dioxide. In my opinion, carbon dioxide is the most important molecule for life. And let me tell you why. When we are breathing, hopefully in through the nose, as the oxygen comes in through the nose, pressurizes, and as we know from the other videos, mixes with nasal oxide. That comes down into your alveoli. And as it comes down into your alveoli, you have these red blood cells that are the carriers of this beautiful oxygen. And you can look at them like little cruise ships. Here's your red blood cell. It comes up and it docks in your alveoli. And it has just enough rooms on it for over 1 billion passengers. You've got all your little oxygen molecules that have been breathed in through your nasal passage. They're docked at your alveoli with this cruise ship. This hemoglobin are reaching out from the red blood cell and they're latching on to 4 oxygen molecules apiece. And you have 270 million of these hemoglobin. Within 3/4 of a second, that entire cruise ship is filled up with over 1 billion oxygen molecules. So now that the cruise ship is filled up, the heart will beat. The second that heart beats, it completely clears the lung of all of the blood that is now full of oxygen, ready to take that blood through the vascular system of the body. It has to find carbon dioxide to be able to be accepted into the tissues of your body. 26 forever young foundational tissues of your body. And those tissues create carbon dioxide through movement. And as we move throughout the day, used up carbohydrates become carbon dioxide. As that carbon dioxide makes its way to the edges of the tissue where the vascular system is, those oxygen molecules carried by your red blood cells find that carbon dioxide molecule, transfer that new energy called ATP into your tissues. And that oxygen molecule makes a deal with that red blood cell to be able to find its way back into your lungs. And by finding its way back into your lungs, we get to then breathe this back out so that the beautiful plants all around you can take that carbon dioxide in and they can thrive as well. So you see, carbon dioxide is twofold. Our world around us lives on it, and our bodies thrive on it. The blood oxygen level in your veins could be 99.9%, but the blood oxygen level in your actual tissues can be low. It's very important to understand that breathing through the nose is the only way to properly balance the carbon dioxide and the oxygen in your body. When we breathe through the mouth, it only takes 10 to 15 breaths for your blood vessels to constrict and for the carbon dioxide to be offset. Because what's happening is we're breathing too much carbon dioxide out. We're taking all of this oxygen in, and the oxygen is not able to be accepted into your tissues. When carbon dioxide is not properly balanced in the body, one of the first things that happens is your blood vessels constrict. When your blood vessels constrict, your brain is the first thing that suffers. For every 1 milliliter of carbon dioxide that is blown off, which is not very much, you lose 2% of your brain's capacity to function. So we need to become aware throughout the day that we're breathing in through the nose, getting that beautiful nasal oxide gas mixture coming into the lungs, getting perfect gas transfer, that oxygen finding its way to that perfectly balanced carbon dioxide in your tissues, making its way back to the lungs and giving it back to this planet. So that's the tutorial today on carbon dioxide. Please look for other videos. Oxygen Advantage. Patrick McKeown is the king of teaching about carbon dioxide. Thank you for joining. Keep breathing.